Hey buns, patch 5.35 is here, and with it, Bozjan Southern Front, something I've been positively hyped about since they first announced it. But how is it? Is it good? Well, today I just wanted to give you my first impressions after spending a good bit of time in there yesterday. And so this video might be kind of fast and loose, flying by the seat of our pants a little bit, just because I have a couple of bullet points and I wanted to share my fresh thoughts. First, a quick recap of what the Bozjan Southern Front is, if you haven't been up to date with the news and stuff. It is a 72-player instanced zone where you are going to be running around doing fates, aka skirmishes, and critical engagements, which are 24 to 48 man boss fights that have varying degrees of difficulty. We'll get to him in a second. In Southern Bozja, chicken roasts you. After winning a skirmish or a critical engagement, you will get medal, and you can use the medal to rank up. I am currently rank 7 out of a possible 15 ranks, so I haven't seen all the new stuff yet. I haven't been able to explore all the new areas yet, but so far I am having a blast. Bozja is the Eureka of Shatterbringers. Eureka being the big combat zone that was added in Stormblood. And Eureka, when it came out, it was not well received. Pretty much, I wouldn't say that every single person hated it, but it was widely disliked. And I remember when I first tried it, I had gotten to like level 4 and it was so slow and it was so boring. And I was just like, I can't. I gave up. I decided to nope out of there because it was just too boring for me. And I didn't touch Eureka again until they significantly nerfed it. And it was much faster to get through. And they had added the 56-man raid Baldessian Arsenal, which I really, really wanted to get into. But you had to level up in Eureka to access it. So that's when I ended up going through all of Eureka. So yeah, I was worried that Bozja, being the Shadowbringers version of Eureka, I worried that it would be a similar experience for me, but I'm happy to report that that is not the case. The pacing is significantly better. It's much smoother. It feels much faster. It doesn't feel like a slog at all. And in fact, I felt like it was pretty frantic, with lots and lots of stuff to do all the time. Like I felt busy all the time. And like, I remember last night I was streaming and I had to do a giveaway, but I had trouble stopping for even like a couple of minutes just to run the giveaway. I felt like there was nowhere I could stop, and that was actually kind of cool. Nothing I did felt like it was a waste of time. I felt like I was well rewarded for every little activity I was doing, whether it was grinding mobs or whether it was the skirmishes or the critical engagements. Like, you get items for everything that you do. It might be something that you need for your relic weapon. The Bozjan clusters are dropping, which you can use to turn in at a quartermaster for stuff like an emote or a mount and other stuff. There's lockboxes you get that have random loot in them. There's field notes you get, which tell you like cool lore about different characters in Bozja, and if you get extras, you can turn those in for lockboxes. There's the Forgotten Fragments that drop, which you can use to get lost actions, which are these little extra buttons that you can collect in the lost actions cache, and then you can take some out and put them in your holster and put those on your bar. So you can put like 2 extra buttons on your bar to let you have stealth if you want, or heal, a heal button, or you can have buffs. That's mostly what I was running with last night, Shell and Protect. Just fun things to play around with while you're in there. So yeah, there's a ton of different kinds of loot that is dropping like candy all the time, and that on top of the medal that you get from doing skirmishes and critical engagements. Another thing about medal is that after you reach rank 5, you will start to lose medal on death. Even if you get resurrected, you will lose medal anytime you die. Now, so far, I haven't been losing a ton of medal on death. Maybe that's just because I'm rank 7. But I actually really like the fact that there is a penalty for death because it raises the stakes. And as a healer, it is really rewarding to save someone's life right before they die, because you're like, oh, not only did I save your life, but it also saved you from losing medal. If you don't get rezzed and you have to teleport back to the camp, you will lose even more medal. So that makes rezzing people even more rewarding. And you actually get a sweet title for rezzing 500 people in there. The title is Guardian Angel, which is really, really nice. And so, I mean, I'm sure nobody's going to let you die just so they can get progress towards their achievement. I'm sure that's not going to happen. Also, if you do well in a critical engagement, and you're like dodging AoEs and you're just generally performing well, you might be chosen to do the 1v1. That's you versus a stupid hard monster to fight. That actually happened to my friend Morgie last night, and it was so fun. It's Morgie! Oh my god, Morgie's gonna do it! She got the 1v1! Okay. Oh my god, it's Morgie!
Probably going to do horrendously at this.
Check it out, check it out. She got selected.
You can do it.
This is awesome.
No pressure, Morgana.
Can you tag people on the Discord? They might want to tune in for
Here we
this.
go, here we go. This is so intense.
Sensory drama.
I'm not even doing it.
Is that a dodge?
Can I get close to it?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what?
That hurt.
Oh my god, that dawn was just...
Ow.
It seems like a bit of a death sentence because as far as I'm aware, I don't know of anybody that has cleared it. Nobody that has survived it yet. Then, of course, there is the dreaded red chocobo. The hunt for red Chocktober. I actually heard red chocobo was trending on Japanese Twitter last night.
That is not fair.
That got all of us right here. There's like 5 of us died.
It's at 0.8.
What do you want me to do?
Somebody will have to just take that sack, I guess, and die.
Yeah, the white mage.
Unfortunately, it's the white
My
mage.
self-esteem.
Unmend, unmend.
Use your range attack.
Oh no.
Ah!
That's
There's a red mage up. There's a red mage up. Holy!
as well on the other side.
6.
Oh no.
They got the rest. They got the rest. They got the rest of the scholar. Oh! What? We need 48 raises. We actually all started killing the red chocobo mobs again, trying to get the big red chocobo critical engagement to spawn again because, like, well, we play Final Fantasy XIV. We love pain. If you get chosen for a critical engagement, by the way, it teleports you straight to the fight, which is so nice. It's so convenient, especially as a party, because as a party, you can register. Party leader can register, and it teleports everybody there if you get selected. So I feel like you're encouraged to be in a party and stay in a party, and that has really improved the social aspect. When I first came into the Bozjan Southern Front, soon after the servers went up yesterday, I was by myself, and I was just killing mobs on my own, and then I got invited to a critical engagement through the little Bozja finder thingy, and once I got in there, I was invited to a party, and I stayed with that party for the rest of the time that I was there for that session. So I feel like it's going to be a really great way for you to meet people and make friends, because it's like there's no reason to leave the party once you're in it. The atmosphere of Bozja is something that I was kind of worried about for maybe dumb reasons. Like, it just, in the footage that I had seen before, it looked really dreary and like dark, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be grinding in here. It seems like it's gonna be a depressing atmosphere. Because look, my favorite zone is Ilmeg. I like sunshine, fairies, and rainbows, you know, which Bozja is definitely not that, but it actually feels awesome because it feels like a real battlefield, and it honestly feels unlike anything else in the game. Like, the closest thing might be Gimlet Dark, that dungeon, but this is way better because you can explore it. And I haven't, as I said before, I haven't seen all the areas on the map yet because you unlock more areas as you rank up. And so it's like, I really want to know what those other areas look like, and I can't wait to rank up more so I can go and see them. And I've been told that there is actually some sort of, it's not necessarily a raid, but it has that raid feel. It's a big critical engagement that you get access to after ranking up to, I think, 10 or 15. And you will be able to storm the castrum Lacus Litore, whatever it is called. The story so far is very intriguing, and that's literally all I can say without being spoilery. So my only concern so far, as you can tell, I've been very positive. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. I've been saying good things about Bozja so far. My concern is that I've heard people have ranked all the way up to 15 in like 16 hours, people who are going hard at it. And so I've been asking myself, how long will this last for me? A week? 2 weeks? What will I have to do after reaching max rank? Will I be collecting a bunch of lost actions so that I can buff myself up enough that I can do the 1v1, since I don't know of anyone that's cleared the 1v1 yet? What is the reward for the 1v1? I think I'm just enjoying it so much that I'm worried I'm going to run out of stuff to do before 5.4. Another problem is that sometimes it rains in the Bozjan Southern Front and you are not allowed to take out your umbrella. And you might be thinking, well, what about the relic weapon? Because isn't that supposed to be a thing that's going to keep us busy for a while? Well, for this step that I'm on, I need 20 memories of 3 different types. And I've been getting them in Bozjan naturally, but you can also get the memories in Heavensward Fates. And in the Heavensward Fates, they have a 100% drop rate. So they're very quick to get. So not really a bad grind at all. You can use Bozja for leveling. The XP gains in there are very, very good. But you need to be level 71 first. So my monk has a little ways to go. I'm kind of running out of jobs to level myself. So right now, I think I'm just going to be focusing on getting the items for my relic as I rank up in Bozja. Gonna get the flight suit mount, hopefully, from a lockbox. It's a rare drop from the lockboxes. And getting clusters to buy the mount that you buy with clusters. And the, the standing around emote. That's a good one. Those are my thoughts on the Bozjan Southern Front. What do you think about it? Have you met the red chocobo yet? Let me know in the comment section down below. So far, I'm having a blast with this content, and I will keep y'all updated as I progress through it. And after I get max, and after I get through this weird, very big critical engagement in the castrum, storming the castrum thing, I'll let you know how that goes. And if my fears about running out of things to do are well-founded or not, time will tell. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon or on Twitch. You can also support the channel for free by clicking the subscribe button or by sharing this video with your fellow warriors of darkness. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!